Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Miss Hafiza binti Anwadin. Okay, my name is Intan Syaratul Natasha binti Fauzi. I'm from Group 13, Lex 2013, after 5. Okay. Today I would like to do my reflections for this week's activities. Okay, for this week's activities we have done our second interview session, and we have choose COSAS, which is College Sultan Alauddin Riyad Shah, as a place for us to do our interview. Okay, for this interview we have done it at night, because only at night we have time together to do this assignment. Okay, from these labs activities, actually I learned how to work as a team, because in our group we consist of 6 people. So for six people to manage to finish this interpretation, we need a teamwork to give an ideas how to do these videos creatively, and a teamwork also, which is we need to find our free time for 6 people to have a free time to do these activities. And besides a teamwork skill, I also learn how to learn a communication skill, because this activity is interview session, so we have to interview people. And of course, sometimes we interview a person that we don't even know, and sometimes also we know we can interview our friends. So uh, the challenge is, when we interview a person that we doesn't know, we should have a communication skill. How I have to persuade, how I have to push people that I doesn't know to be interviewed by us. So I think it's a great to do these like activities actually. And the person that we choose to do the second interview session is Idayu. We just call her Ayu. And Ayu is a COSA student, and also she also joined Paraphrase. And when we ask her what does her activity is, she said that she likes jogging, uh, and Bukit Expo. And the interesting is, she also joining Palapis. So we know that by joining Palapis, which is she joining army, she will have a tough training. And how she manage her time, but on to focus on her studies, to focus also on her training. Furthermore, when she have an college activities, so I think there's a lot of interesting questions that we can ask her. And furthermore, it would be a lot of questions. And Idayu also um, is a very sporting person, because she give a lot of response when we ask her questions, and when we ask her to do a demonstration also, she can demonstrate it for us. As an example, we ask her what kind of punishment that she has been punished, and how the punishment go on, some things like that. And I'm a little bit satisfied with my second interview session, because on our first interview session is a little bit messy, but on our second interview session is more good. Is our interview is go proceed smoothly, and all of us also have speak much, especially me, because on my first interview session I'm not speak too much, but in this second interview session I try and I managed to ask a lot of questions. So I'm very satisfied with my second videos. And there are ways to interview no there are ways to improve our discussion actually. And the first way that I think the most influence our video is a practice, because for this second interview session actually we have practice before we record it. We just practice a little bit just to make us comfortable with IU. So when a person comfortable with each other, we can speak more to her. And besides getting know Idayu, we also can a second way for us to improve our discussion is by make a list of questions that we want to ask. So just randomly uh think of questions that we want to ask, then we list down a lot of questions. So when we record an interview, we know what questions that we want to ask. So it would not be a silent situation where the interviewers doesn't ask a question and the respondent also cannot give a response. So I think the best way is to do a practice and to make a list of questions, so the discussion would go smoothly, and it would very good, and it would be a very good discussion. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.